In a must-win against the Kings team purposely sitting their best players, the Warriors won an easy road game in the race out of the Western Conference play-in. For this game, I want to focus on Kevon Looney, and if you don't already, start appreciating how he continuously plays a massively underrated role in a winning Dubs team. So let's get to it. On the first score on the weak side, we have him setting a down screen for Clay, but the Kings get Keegan Murray to deny this to prevent this off-ball action, so Clay counters by correctly backhunting to the basket. Sacramento stops his first action, so we go for the second down screen on Steph Curry, but the Kings do not deny here for some reason, and instead choose to chase Steph around this pick and not switch picks involving bigs. And when Draymond finds Curry, he already knows this and smartly curls off to attack the rim, drawing two defenders including Alex Len. Great roll to the basket and easy dump-off pass to Loons for the dunk. As the leading offensive rebounder in the league, it's an art to see Looney smartly position himself on the opposite side of the rim on a jump shot, and still strong enough to manhandle a center in the paint and grab this tough offensive rebound amongst three Kings players. His go-to reaction isn't to go back up with it, as he knows the best time to shoot an open three is off an offensive rebound, and here he creates a second chance opportunity by kicking it right back out to a wide open Thompson for a corner three ball. Off another missed three, Loon is literally surrounded by three Kings players again, but it's such a skill set to get in position knowing the shot will most likely bounce towards the other side of the hoop. Another well-timed rebound in traffic, and subconsciously he knows that a splash brother is open. This time, a direct kick out to a Steph Curry practice three. Kevon had a wild 13 rebounds in the first half, the most since David Lee more than a decade ago, and he just keeps playing his role, which is rebounding, setting screens to a shooter, and finishing easy shots. Here he gets a dump-off pass and misses a layup, and we all know that he is relatively offensively challenged, but he doesn't try to do too much and patiently kicks it out for another opportunity. As the shot clock goes down, Clay beats Murray off the dribble and collapses the defense. This should have been Alex Len's rotation from the weak side off a non-shooter in Draymond, but Terrence Davis has to rotate over at the challenge and successfully prevents the layup. But guess who's open now to rebound again? Kevon Looney. Way to finish this time. Another key component of Kevon Looney's development as an offensive piece is his ability to make plays off defensive traps. Here he comes for the high pick and roll, and the Kings successfully ice this away and towards the sideline. But look at how Looney brilliantly avoids the screen at the last second and slips it, knowing Alex Len will go up and double team, and now there's a 4-on-3 advantage on the back end. Barnes has to rotate over as the weak side low man, and Davis is now responsible for the two weak side players, but Looney sees Davis drop, so he gets an easy choice to the wing for an open Dante DiVincenzo 3. As Jordan Poole shoots a wild step back ISO 3, Kevon Looney shows his rebounding skills again, not because of his hops, but because of his timing and positioning. Here he is strong enough to push Edwards and grab his attention away from the rebound before positioning himself once again on the far side of the shot. And he successfully tips and grabs another offensive rebound amongst multiple Kings players, before kicking it out again, creating another second chance opportunity. The Warriors were able to score an open three as Sacramento dared Kuminga to shoot. JK has also improved on his decision making in the paint as he commands more attention on the offensive end. Here he tries to take a larger Trey Lyles in the paint on the one-on-one in the left block, but for some dumb reason Edwards decides to come shade and try to protect the paint. Looney understands his role on the offensive end is to make open shots when the chance comes, and here he smartly shot fakes to avoid the shot block and gets another easy dunk. Simple offense. When Steph gives a dribbling display on this high pick, the Kings ice it again towards the sideline as Curry draws the attention of two defenders doubling. The rolling man in Looney needs to cut right to the basket and expects the pass, and here he gets the ball, and immediately it's a 4-on-3 advantage that is once again very common when doubling the primary ball handler. Trey Lyles has to rotate over as the weak side low man, and Harrison Barnes is responsible for the two weak side Warriors, but there's too much space as Loons makes another great decision, this time to the short roll man for an easy Gary Payton dunk. There you guys have it, another video highlighting the skill set of the most reliable Golden State Warrior in Kevon Looney, who dominated the Kings especially in the first half on his way to 6 points, 16 rebounds, and 7 assists. Looney was able to create multiple second chance opportunities that killed the Kings' morale, while showing an incredible display of decision making off the pick and roll and 4-on-3 advantage to either an open shooter or short roll to the rim. He might not be the tallest or most athletic, but let's keep appreciating Kevon for the small things he contributes to a winning team, as we definitely will need it as our best big man in the playoffs. If you guys like this breakdown, like and subscribe to see more.